What's up, guys? Omega Z here with another little new series that I'm going to try to do. Given that we are about to approach a new format in the Dragon Ball Super card game, and some of the local stores have been embracing that new format for their events. This is a deck where I went 3-1 in a little regular tournament pack tournament, and also went 4-0 in an anniversary box tournament with first and second place getting an anniversary box. And it's Son Goku and Vegeta, the set 6 red leader. So this is the unawakened side where you can pitch a Son Goku or Vegeta BR card to draw two cards and then take a life and add it to your hand. And then when your life is at 4 or less, you can draw a card, restand energy, flip them over, and then you get to Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta Fusion Perfected. Uh, he's pretty much win condition on his own. When he attacks, you draw a card. Uh, he has an activate battle where you can choose one red card and discard it to your drop zone. He gains plus 5k and double strike, and then your opponent cannot activate any negates that are 2 or more. This is a nice way to close out games. This leader is just super good, gains a lot of advantage, and it's pretty much a very budgety package. It's mostly all commons from set 6. So you have the one drop Gokus and Vegetas. The Goku, you look at the top up to the top 3 to search for the Vegeta. Vegeta looks at up to the top 3 to search for the Goku. They also search for Vekus, which are also very important to get some like aggressive attacks in. It's almost like a pseudo storm-ish type deck. We play 4 of each. In the 2-drop slots, you have more fusion pieces. Most of the times, you're not summoning this guy. This guy is mostly used as energy or for the unawakened effect of this guy. You want to pitch it to get some names into the drop. That's mostly what it's used for. These are kind of situational cards. You use them when you need to, otherwise they're energy or they're pitches for your leader effect to draw 2 cards and take a life should you need to. Good thing to keep in mind is that life taking effect on the opposite side, it's up to 1 from your life, so you can choose 0. So one of the things that you can do is, let's say you're at 4 life, you can activate his effect, pitch a card, draw 2, choose none, make your play, awaken, untap 1, draw a card, flip them over, swing, draw a card, and it's just super good. Just mad advantage, and some really cool trickery plays there. This is our little Veku package here. We have Fat Veku, Skinny Veku, and other Skinny Veku. For the most part, this is like a Burgos Whis type card. I haven't really seen too much in the new format with people using energy. I kind of feel that like people were going to Shenron Gogeta and playing some Awaken, like Senzu Beans offensively and stuff like that. It comes up here and there. 2 in the main. The tournaments I went to were best of 1, so I didn't really have a side deck, but I'd probably main 2, side 2. These Vekus are kind of like super strong. They're there to get an extra attack. They come out for free. You basically just pitch a Goku and a Vegeta to make them, and it's just a free body. He swings for 10, and then you can send it to the drop and get the pieces that you use to make them back. Same thing for this one. The only thing is you can't summon multiples in here. One of the things that you can do is like cast him, swing, then tribute him, send it to the drop, get the 2 back. Use those same 2 pieces to cast him, swing with him, and then get them back. Like, it's just a way to get like super aggressive pressure, especially with some of the other cards that we play. This is literally the main win condition of the deck. 6-drop Gogeta into the 8-drop Gogeta. 6-drop comes out for 4 mana. You draw 2 cards, and you have to discard a red Son Goku BR and a Vegeta BR as well. They both have to be red. And the cool thing about him is he can't be KO'd, and he can attack battle cards that are in active mode. And once per turn, when he attacks a battle card, you can switch him to active mode. That comes in handy, especially if you're trying to clear the board. And the main reason you want to have an empty board is if your opponent is low in life, you can upgrade into the 8-drop Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta Fusion Onslaught for absolutely free. The only thing is you have to discard 2 red cards from your hand and place them in your drop, so it's any red cards. And you put it on top of the 6 drop, and then he comes in, and if they have no battle cards in play, they lose 2 life, and then he himself is double strike. Can't be KO'd. He can also attack active mode battle cards, and then if he attacks a battle card, you can switch him to active mode. So a lot of people, if you get away with it and they don't read the card, and like you try to attack, if they have a battle card, they try to attack it and they negate it, he just restands and attacks again, and then the opponent just goes, oh shit, I didn't read the card, and then they lose. It's pretty cool. As far as like extra cards are concerned, we only play 6, 4 after image technique, and 2 is that all you got. You can afford to discard because deck just draws so many cards and you're picking up life, and like usually by like the time you get to your turn 4 you have like 13 to 15 cards in hand. Super insane. And then part of that also helps with the sparking super combo. We don't play any overround, so this card's live very early in the game. And then we have our double strike Champas. This comes in handy because you want to use it with like these guys. You can kind of sort of use it with these guys. I don't recommend it. I generally like to put the pressure in with the Vekus to get the double strike damage in with the Veku guys and tribute them off and poke with the little guys. But the idea is to basically get to turn 4, cast 6 drop, 8 drop, and win. You generate a lot of advantage. It's a super cheap budget deck. Definitely an interesting pick if you're trying to figure out what to play in the current meta, now that there's no more battering laser and no minus killie zone, and it's kind of safer to make some of these big plays, especially with the 6 drop and the 8 drop package. And it's also, it's a cheap deck. It's pretty much, I think it's like under $50 for this deck. Definitely recommend trying it out if you like. That'll be all. We're gonna show you some update with some more deck profiles of some deck ideas that can work with this new format. It's pretty open. There's definitely some best decks out there, but for the most part, this is going to be a very interesting format as things kind of opened up a little bit more thanks to the upcoming ban list on January 26th. If your local store is embracing that ban list early, for the competitive players who like to test and win some cool prizes like an anniversary box or maybe a case tournament or something, this is a solid pick. Most people don't see it coming, and I highly recommend it. I had a lot of fun with it, and so far the 2 tournaments that I've played with it, again, a 3-1 performance at my locals for like regular tournament packs. I also won an anniversary box tournament going 4-0 with this deck. Thanks, and talk to you later.